Hi Bonnie, it's me, Trudy Lee. How you doing? I am ready to do your reading, and I was going to focus on your granddaughter and your relationship with your daughter-in-law and her relationship with the child. It doesn't come up a whole lot, but your relationship with her comes up more, it seems like. Okay, so I hope you're having a beautiful day. I live right outside of San Antonio. It's really pretty day here today. It is sun shining. Right now it's about 65 degrees, and I think it'll probably get a little warmer. My husband is outside extending our fence for our dog. We live in a kind of rural area, and I have a place for my dogs, but I want to make it a little bigger because my dog is big. When we first got this dog, we had a smaller dog before, and then got this dog, and he's grown to 130 pounds. He needs a little more space, so he's extending his, I call it the doggy corral. So he'll be able to run around a little further, a little more. So even though we have 3 acres, we don't have it completely fenced in. It's so expensive to do fencing. Our land is like rock here, and it costs an arm and a leg to put up a fence. It would be like $10,000 to fence our whole property. That's just crazy. But you have to have a special machine to drill the rock, So anyway, troubles. And I got my hardworking guy out there doing all that work, so that's good. Good for him. It's a good day to do it, not too hot. All right, so the first thing that I do is I meditate and try to connect with your energy, and I'm going to tell you what I saw, and this is weird. I hope this makes sense to you, because they never make sense to me, I get flashes of things and I see stuff. So the first thing that I saw as soon as I started meditating is I see this lady with really pointy, like cat eye glasses, real pointy glasses. And she kind of has her arms like this crossed, She has her arms crossed like that. And she looks a little bit like she's mad. I don't know. I don't know who this person is or why I saw her or what this means. Maybe you'll understand it. And then I could see like a light, and I just saw a light. It's kind of like flashing, and it grew, and it feels like it's a fire, like a fire in the distance. And I don't know what that's about either, but that's what I saw when I started my meditation on you. Just want to let you know what I saw, and then we'll go to the angel cards, okay? I asked the angels to give you a card this afternoon, and I just blindly pick with my eyes closed, and this is a card that came up. Victory. Look at that. Let me read it to you. Archangel Sandalphon, your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So that's good. Prayers work. They really do. Just know that you manifested this victory with your positive energy, good intentions. You created it yourself. So enjoy the peace and the pleasant feelings for this victory, okay? All right, good for you, good for you. Now, before we get to the 10 cards, I look at the bottom of the deck that I just dealt from, and this is the flavor of your reading. And this is what we call the charity card. This is the 6 of Pentacles. And you see he's feeding these people. So this is called the charity card. So I would say the flavor is helping others. Maybe your daughter-in-law just needs some help. Maybe she needs help, That's possible. Here's the first card, the Knight of Swords, okay? This is about acting impulsively. That's what this card is all about, okay? So maybe your daughter-in-law is just acting impulsively and not really thinking about the long-term effect of her behavior, Maybe she's just doing it impulsively, maybe because she's really exhausted, tired, or her focus is somewhere else, and she doesn't realize really how her behavior is. Maybe it's something like that, okay? All right, and then this card directly lays over that one. This is the Page of Pentacles. And again, that's what this card says. She's putting her energy and her effort into other things. Okay, that's probably why you don't see that relationship with her and her daughter, because her effort and energy isn't there. Maybe she's working a lot. I don't know what she does, but the energy's not there. Okay, maybe she can be redirected. Who knows? You know how it is with daughter-in-laws, right? This is Nine of Cups. Cups are all about emotion, and this is a good card, really. So it looks like inside the home that things really are satisfactory, and there's happiness. It looks like emotionally stable, and it looks good. It does look good. So it's not that bad. It looks, it looks okay. It looks fine. It really does. This is just security, stability, satisfaction, happiness card. So that's good. Okay, so things sometimes, things look one way than what they are. I mean, I know you know what you're talking about when you're worried about something, but just know that maybe what your granddaughter feels is okay. Maybe she doesn't feel, we don't know wrong from right when we're being brought up. We don't know if we're being brought up wrong or right. So it feels fine for her, and it feels like there's happiness in the house. I think it's okay. All right, this is the bottom of the situation, the foundation, the Seven of Pentacles. This is, he's a farmer, he's looking at his, harvest there. So it's like you'll reap what you sow, okay? So you may feel worried about your granddaughter, but it might be because of your own experiences, and it probably is, because that's the only thing we have to go on, right? So maybe you feel like you made some mistakes as a parent. I mean, who doesn't, right? God knows I did. And you just, you want to pass along what you've learned and help your granddaughter, And I've done that too. I tell my, my daughter, my granddaughters, they play volleyball, and they'll just be on them about it, about you didn't play good, or you did this, or you made a mistake. And I always tell them, it don't matter. It don't matter. Believe me, it don't matter. This is going to pass. And, even a year from now, it won't matter. You won't even remember this game. So you want to pass along what you've learned as a parent, but you have to be really, really careful when it comes to a daughter-in-law. She holds all the power, She does. I have a really good friend. She is a beautiful, beautiful soul. And I mean that sincerely, not just because she's my friend. She's really a beautiful soul. But her daughter-in-law does not like her, and she does not allow her to see her grandchildren. And it breaks her heart. And her son allows it because he's a snowflake, and he just allows it. A lot of men are like that. They just want to keep the peace in their family and do whatever their wives say, So, and unfortunately, women can be very vindictive, right? So, I only have daughters, so that I only have experience with daughters and son-in-laws, and I have great son-in-laws. I've been really lucky. But, I've seen my daughter, when her children were really young, lose her temper with them, and it really concerned me a lot. I saw her really lose her temper a couple of times, and I didn't like it. And I told her, you should not behave like that. I told her, and I can because I'm her mom, You can't say anything, but I can. And what I did, I told her husband, it's your responsibility to protect your children and take care of your children. I told him, don't let her act like that. You better call her out. I called her out. You need to call her out too. So I think men should have a backbone, so even if it causes a rift in the marriage, they should have a backbone. Anyway, so maybe your daughter-in-law, maybe she's feeling overworked or depressed or unhappy, It is a tricky situation. You don't want to make an enemy of her, okay? So just, you have to try to think of it in a way of helping her, okay? So if you start getting judgmental on her, she's gonna feel it, and it'll cause a problem, okay? So, all right. This is the Moon card. This is the past, the Moon. So the Moon shines the light on hidden information or secrets, something like that. That's what this card is talking about. So I believe that in the past you made some kind of discovery, some kind of hidden knowledge about your daughter-in-law. I think this has led you to the path that you're on now about being worried about your granddaughter. I think that's what this past card says. And then we have your future card. Yay! This looks so good. This is the Magician. Yellow cards. Good omen. This is a card of, you know, being blessed with abundance and prosperity. It's a great card. So you will be able to do something about this situation, okay? So you're very resourceful, and with your wisdom, you can make positive changes, okay, that will help your daughter-in-law and her daughter. You can help this situation. You really can. You can do anything. You're the magician, okay? So you can do it. This is like a green light. Do what you think is right, okay? So focus on how you can make a positive change. How can you help your daughter-in-law? How can you help your granddaughter? And just focus on it. Listen to your intuition and have faith. You will be able to help. You really will. You'll be able to help. You'll be able to do something. This is the near future, okay? So that's good. That's good. So have faith and know that, you know, you're going to be able to help. You really are. Okay. This is your state of mind today. This is the Ace of Swords. This is the sword that you cut through, you know, the crap with. So you may feel like today you may be feeling like you just want to cut through the crap and get to the bottom of this. You know, what's going on here? You know, you may just be feeling like that today. So this is the sword you cut through the crap with. The Ace of Swords. All right. Here's your 8th card. This is the Sun card, and this is, again, a beautiful, wonderful, good omen card. So everything is going to be just fine regarding that situation. It's going to work out. Everything's going to be fine. You're going to be able to help. This is just blessings of happiness and abundance. So, you know, this is a warm, good feeling. So you're going to have good feelings towards your daughter-in-law. You know how the sun feels on your skin, warm, and just gives you a good feeling. So this is a good feeling about this situation, a warm, good feeling, okay? That's good to see. And then we have the Hanged Man. This is your 9th card. This is the Hanged Man. This is the hopes and fears position. So I think you're just maybe like, well, what do I do? I'm not sure. You're just kind of like, uh-oh, frozen, you know, fearful, stuck, just stuck in one place. So you feel like you can't move forward, you know, that you're just undecided about what you should do. What you do is nothing. Just wait. Don't rush it. If you feel like you don't know what to do, don't do anything. If you feel like you don't know how to proceed or what to say to her, don't do anything. Don't do anything, okay? Give it time. And when you feel it's right and you know what you want to do and you know what you want to say, then you can do something. Go with your own flow. Listen to your own intuition. This is your guidance. This is your intuition. So if you're feeling stuck, like I don't know what to do, give it time. Don't rush it. Just go with your own instincts, okay? Listen to yourself. You're your best guide. All right. And the outcome, yay, I love this one. This is good. Your outcome is the Wheel of Fortune, okay? So you have, you know what the Wheel of Fortune is always moving. That's good fortune, bad fortunes. The wheel just moves no matter what, no matter what. Everything comes around. So this is just like the seasons, you know, from winter we go to spring. So this never stops moving either. And usually when this card pops up, that means the fortune is turning for the better. Okay, so that's good. So you've got the Wheel of Fortune on your side. There's good fortune and change ahead. And any doubts, any difficulties will be worked out. Don't worry. Rest assured, everything is going to change for the better. Okay? So that's good. That's a good card to go out on. I'm so happy. Sometimes they're not so good, let me tell you. It's hard to read the cards to people when you're going out on a card that's not so good, but that's a really good card to go out on. So in the future here. 2019 looks good. Everything's going to work out okay. Don't worry. It will work out. And this is guidance from Spirit. So hopefully you have free will. You can do anything you like, of course. But this is just guidance for you. Just a little help on your situation. I hope it was helpful. And let me know what you think about the reading. I'll wait for your feedback and see what you think, okay? I really appreciate you asking me to do the reading for you, and I enjoyed doing it. And I hope today is a beautiful day for you. You have a wonderful weekend and a blessed 2019. Happy New Year, and do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. I know you will. Bye for now. I hope I get to talk to you again soon. Love you. Bye-bye.